So the island I lived on was known for its consumption of taro, which is like a root vegetable. I actually love the stuff, but I think it takes a bit of development. I ate taro breakfast, lunch and dinner most days. It's grown, it has these beautiful big green leaves, which they grow up in the gardens, which are places where they plant food up in the hills, steep hills on the island.
Depending on the weather, they plant different things, so it's just like a massive community garden. They grow all of their vegetables. They grow pretty much just leafy greens and taro, which is something you will hopefully come to learn and love.
Everyone hikes up to the garden with baskets to collect the food, and that really is an adventure and a fantastic bonding experience. The children go, the parents go, the brothers and sisters, everyone. You're there with everyone. And then you bring it all back down and you prepare it. In terms of cooking the food, most of it was done over an open fire, just boiling taro. You can also roast it in the ground, which is done with digging a hole and putting hot stones and covering it up with banana leaves. And this is also how they made a food called lap lap, which is either sort of mushed taro or mushed banana or mushed any other kind of vegetable or fruit you can find, which also tastes delicious.
I actually came to love their traditional lap lap, which is a traditional meal they make. If it was selling down at Macca's, I'd go and get it now.
Everything is covered in coconut milk. Coconuts everywhere. You will definitely learn how to open and scratch a coconut, which is getting out all the milk and shavings inside to go on all your food, which is delicious.
I don't think I had meat for the first 2 to 3 weeks, and that's so hard for me because I love meat, and so you get used to having tinned fish a lot, tinned mackerel, tomato mackerel and onion. It's a pretty good combo. So you learn how to kind of adapt to the food. It takes a while. My partner hated taro, which is something that you would eat 3 times a day. So she kind of had to learn to live with that one.
Occasionally you'll get to eat some meat, which is also really exciting. Pigs and chickens and beef occasionally are held mainly eaten and killed when there's a special ceremony on. So this is always also another really strong bonding experience, and you might get the opportunity to take part in preparing the meat, which is really special. And it tastes delicious. The best pork I've ever tasted was in Vanuatu.
So tin food is pretty much the only regular source of meat. But you eat some really cool things over there too, like flying fox, octopus, just really awesome things like that.
Food over there is fresh. That's one thing it is. There's not much variety, but you do learn to love it. Every week the kids would bring us food, and this food came in the form of fresh coconuts, fresh bananas, taro. We had mango season while we were over there. Some really fresh and delicious foods that we learned to love. Predominantly the main meal was rice or taro. Occasionally you'd have fish or chicken, but the fresh fruits really the best sort of stuff over there.
Crab were really popular actually. Catching crab at night with a torch was often a fun activity for the family. Then you learn how to pick them up with your hands without getting snipped and how to prepare it, which is also delicious. So yeah, seafood did play a part.
Boiled bananas is a struggle. I've been put off bananas a little bit, but hey, that's how they live, and you've got to go along with it.